Well, good morning, everybody. I don't know what they call the day after Boxing Day. Tired? It's Sunday this year, Sunday, right? Yeah, so welcome to Sunday. The last Sunday of the year. It's the last Sunday of 2020. Wow. It's amazing stuff. I don't usually in my videos identify the day of the week or even what year it is, but this has been a significant year. And as we come to the end of 2020, that's been filled with blessings as well as challenges and trials. There's always blessings found in challenges and trials. But this has been definitely a year for the history book. And here we are, starting on Revelation, the book of Revelation, John's Revelation. Um, and we're doing the first 5 chapters. And the thing that struck me today, and listen, every time you read through it, something different is going to strike you. And that's the whole exercise of what we're doing, why we're doing what we're doing. But what struck me is what was said to the church of Ephesus and what was said to the church of Thyatira. I'm just, I don't know how it's pronounced. Thyatira. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Um, Ephesus and Thyatira, because they're inside outs of each other. So in Ephesus, the Lord is praising them for their hard work. It's their determination, their perseverance, and for rooting out the fakes, the fake teachers, the people calling themselves Christian, but like have no connection whatsoever. They're really good at this. Um, but the thing that he criticizes them for, and really warns them about, is that they had lost the passion of their first love. The first love being their love for Jesus. Now, just think about this for a second. They were really good at the work. They were really good at the work. So they were really good at the mission. They were really good at the appearance of this thing. And they really were concentrating on doctrine and rooting out what was bad. And really concentrating on that. But they lost their connection to Christ. They lost their first love. They loved that. They lost that passion. And we know the word tells us all the way through the word that without love, we are nothing. We have nothing. Everything that we do has no value to it whatsoever. It's empty. If love is not the motivation for things, then it lacks any eternal purpose. It won't make it through the fires. And so, here are the Christians. However you want to look at how these letters are being addressed, but here, this group, those who have this kind of spirit about them, and you know them today. There's a lot of people that have lost their passion and love for God because they've put so much into chasing after what they consider to be the heretics or the false teachers or the false prophets, and they put so much into that, and they say that that is demonstrating their passion and love for Christ. But instead, it's robbing them of their love and passion for Christ. It's destroying their love and passion for Christ. And that's what has happened to the church of Ephesus. And then you have Thyatira, which is lifted up for their love, lifted up for their passionate love. It's their mark. It's really fantastic. The downside of it, it's because of their mistaken understanding of this love, they've gone too far, and now they are actually being destroyed by immorality. They've allowed everything to exist under that mistaken notion of what love looks like. That spirit of Jezebel that it's talking about, it is that allowing everything to happen, it just accepting everything and everyone. And listen, we know the kingdom of God. Love is for everybody. We love everybody. We respect everyone. That's what the word says. Respect, love everyone. That's what we're to do. But the danger is when we don't understand that that is centered on Christ, we lose our focus on righteousness in ourselves. We lose the importance of that walking in righteousness, walking in, we can walk through the sewage without drinking the sewage. We get washed and purified in that righteousness. And our acts of love are acts of righteousness. It's the right thing to do. But we don't take on the immorality of the world around us and call it love. That was the problem here. They were so good at this love, but they didn't understand. They let go of that importance of righteousness, and they actually allowed that love to be tainted by what the world considered love, with lusts and the animal desires, the animal instincts that are ours when we let go of Christ, when we let go of that righteousness. And so for me, it's very interesting that you have these two, and they are opposites. They're inside outs of each other. You have those who are defining righteousness, who are getting rid of the fakes, who are going after the false teachers, but they lose their compassion, they lose the grace, they lose the love, they lose their focus on Christ, and they're focusing on the fakes instead of focusing on the genuine. And then you have the other ones who are so focused on love and acting on that love and acting on who Christ is and doing what Christ did and desiring that so much that they actually let go of Christ as well. And they allow that love to become polluted and tainted, and they enter into immorality. It's wow. It's this is important for us because what we're chasing after. We're chasing after that same spirit of theatry, where we are able to walk through the sewages. We're able to love those who even hate themselves. We're able to love our enemies. We're able to love and convey the kingdom of God to everybody in this world. That nobody is rejected in that love. There is a danger of us letting go of the righteousness and having that righteousness that defines morality diluted and affected and ruined, so that we take on things that we should have nothing to do with. We have to be very careful there. Don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. The only water we have comes from the spring of life, who is Christ. That's the water we drink. That's really important. Hold on to that. So you guys be blessed today. And I'm sure we're having a good time today together in our meeting. You guys be blessed. Love you. And talk to you soon.